Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I thought a little presentation could be good when I have so many new subscribers. So here is my story about my life, my hope and my art. So let's start, and let's start in nature, where I love to be. Nature is where I get all my inspiration, get energy when I need it, and also quality time with my best friend Nico. That's a poodle. So my whole name is Anneli Eriksson, and I live in the middle of Sweden. I will add a little map so you can see. Sweden is in Northern Europe, and I have lived here for my whole life. I am 57 years old. I was born in 1967 here in Malung, Sweden. I have a fiancé and no kids, just my poodle Nico. That is my fourth poodle in my life, and my first male, and he is amazing, and I love every piece of him, and he's often in my recordings, and I guess you will see him a lot of times if you follow my channel. So Malung, where I live, is a small town in the rural countryside. We have, of course, schools and shops, but we are only 9,000 people living in the whole area. We have a ski resort that is kind of popular, that is named Sälen, where we have big mountains, and it's about 1 hour with car. I don't ski, so I'm not there so often, but we have a lot of tourists visiting in the winter. My journey as working with books and art started in 2001 when I got diagnosed with fibromyalgia. That's a neuromuscular disease that gives ache in your body almost 24/7. So I'm also getting difficulties to concentrate. I have stiffness in my fingers and my body, and art has been my medicine for a lot of years now. When I sit down with my art, I can kind of forget about the pain for a few minutes or seconds. You can see now where Nico is sitting is just a few minutes from our home, and this is where we often take our walks every day. I still work on a day work, but just for part-time, and the other part is my journal making and painting art. So art for me is kind of a very important thing for getting through life, as this aching body is kind of a little problem. But I have learned to live with it after almost 25 years, so I guess I will just continue on the same road as long as I can, and do my art, do my work, and try to enjoy life as much as possible. In summertime we have a caravan, so we often go to different places and enjoy nature. And my fiancé is fond of fishing, so that's perfect. I can do my art and he can do his fishing. And Nico can run around in nature and enjoy himself. So we are looking forward to meeting spring now, and a few flowers have come up, and that's always nice to see when spring is coming. May is always the month that just disappear. You can see it start and then it's gone, and it goes always too fast that time of year. So we take our daily walks around this area, and it's beautiful with a lot of water, and when the forest is green and all the flowers are coming up, this is my little paradise. So this nature piece is just there. You can see under my finger is my house, so it's just a few minutes away from my home. And here we have it, the house, and all the buildings around it. The first house on the right is the oldest house in my farm, where I get all my treasures, old wallpapers and old papers and stuff, old books that I use in my journals. And this is my little house where I spend a lot of my time. These are old buildings where they had horses and cows early. Not for many years now, but they had it once. This is my house in wintertime. We get a lot of snow here in Sweden, and it's nothing I like. I don't ski and I don't like snow, but it is what it is, and it's cozy sometimes, but I prefer spring and summer. That's my time of the year to enjoy and seeing how nature starts to get his life back. We also have northern lights here in Sweden, and that's something that is totally amazing. And I love it, and go outside every time I get the chance. It's more northern light in the north of Sweden, so it's not that often that we can see it, but now and then it's really, really beautiful. Summertime or spring, and still haven't got any greenery on my big rose that grows on that house, that old house. This is inside my kitchen, where I have one of my 4 stoves. I have 4 different places to do my fires that I love. I don't think I could live without a fireplace. It's so cozy and something that really is near my heart when I can sit in front of the fire and just look into the fire. The kitchen from another angle, and where you can see the door to the outside of the balcony and porch. My hallway, and a picture from my kitchen table with some spring flowers. Outside the porch I have a little garden, and it's a fence around it, so this is the part where Nico is having his place where he can play and run around without sneaking off to any ladies or friends. It's really beautiful in the summer. We have a lot of greenery and bushes in the garden. And I made this stone plant bed a few years ago. This rose is called Finland's white rose, and it has this amazing flowers in white and smells absolutely beautiful. So in the spring I often do some flower decorations, and this is on my porch. This is my fiancé. His name is Roni, and he likes to fish. And this is me many years ago when I was working as a masseuse and on a contest with the swimmers here in Sweden. And this is another part of my life where I had a store and I sold shark paint. So that's history now, and now I'm making art, mostly for fun and as medication when I have my aching body. So I love watercolor, and I often use that also in my journals to decorate. And I have a little exhibition in a coffee shop here in my town, where some of my pieces are hanging. But I mostly do journals like this, and I love them grungy and rusty and old looking. I have a lot of old lace and old papers to use, so that's my favorite thing to do, even if I sometimes do things like this. Some wall hanging from old frames, glasses from the 1800s, and some beautiful papers. These are also finds that I have gathered in the old house. Some more of my paintings that I do and use in my journals. I love color swatching and botanicals, so there are often pieces of that in my journals. Also, embroidery is one of the things I like to add on my journals to make them personal and unique. And paper and laces are always something that is added to my journals. Sometimes I use acrylic paint, but not so often. But on the jelly plate, I use that and make some beautiful papers to decorate with. And here you just can see some of my paintings that I have made during the years. some lupins, some roses, and some feathers. That also is a beautiful thing to add in the journals. One more thing I do is eco dyeing and watercolor making using stuff from nature. Eco dyeing is plants and paper that I put in a big pan and I cook it on my stove for a few hours, and you get this beautiful patterns from lilacs and roses, different kind of leaves, and wildflowers. So you get patterns on paper to use in the botanical journals, where you have patterns from all these different leaves and flowers. You can also add colors to that and make different kind of art for your journals. Okay, guys, I guess that was everything about my life as I live here in Sweden. And of course, we have some pictures of Nico when he was a puppy, and this is so cute. And the fireplaces that I always love so much. So I will leave you here with some pictures of my favorites, and where one of the places where we have our caravan in the summer. I often do my art in our caravans when we have that opportunity. And my fiancé can do his fishing, and I can enjoy my art, and that's beautiful. I will end this with a picture of my house in the early days before it was rebuilt for 2 families. Thank you so much for following me and support me and giving me all this love that all of you are sending in your messages and your comments on my YouTube channel. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I can answer you in a mail or right here on the recording. And you can also find me on Instagram, of course, under the same name. See you soon again. Bye bye from Sweden.